Hey, what's up, fam? Thank y'all for tuning in once again. As always, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. When you do subscribe, hit the notification bell. So every time I drop a video, you will be the first to know about it. Man, let's talk about some ratchet behavior. Man, there was a mom who got mad because a child's party was canceled at a skating rink and a riot broke out. And you probably think, man, why them folk cancel that sister's party? Man, that's not right. They probably did it because she was black, right? Well, let's get into the story. This is from the New York Post, and it reads, Florida mom sparks 500-person riot at skating rink after daughter's birthday party is canceled. Tear this B up. So your daughter was supposed to have a birthday party and gets canceled. And so you thought the right thing to do was to start a doggone riot with 500 people, huh? And this is these examples that you want to give to your kids. The role model, if you will, that you want to be for your children is to show them ratchet and jacked up behavior. So let's see. This says a Florida mom has been charged with inciting a 500-person riot. Dang, how you 500 people? 500-person riot at a skating rink after calling on her daughter's friends to tear this B up when her kid's birthday party was canceled, according to police. Stephanie Pedroso, 36, was arrested. Now hold on, because I'm trying to get all the context. So you telling 500 kids to tear up your party. Now you're 36 years old. So let's say, let me give you like a benefit. No, let's go through the whole scenario. Let's say you had your daughter at 20. That means your daughter would be 16. Okay. Young kids, they do dumb things. Let's say you had your daughter at 30. That means your daughter would be 6. So that don't make sense. That don't make sense. Let's say you had your daughter at 16. That will make your child 20. So that could quite possibly be it too. I'm just trying to figure out how old this child would have to be to have a party. How old a child would be to have a party at a skating rink and to where she got 500 friends that's going to tear the skating rink up. That's all. But at 36, in this day and age, 36 does not guarantee maturity. We see it all the time on the internet. With all the fight videos. It was a video I saw last week where a white dude recorded a fight on a cruise ship at night. And he told me, man, all I want to get is a pizza. And he was a little more vulgar than that, but still, he was a grown folks. And actually one dude said he pushed the woman off of this lady because it was his mom that she had hit. And he was, like I said, he looked like he was either late teens or 20s. So, yeah, we see it all the time, man. 36 does not guarantee maturity. Stephanie Pedroso, 36, was arrested on Thursday for allegedly sparking the chaos at Astro Skate in Brandon in May after the rink canceled her booking for an after-hours birthday party. After hours. I wonder who came up with that idea. Hold on. After-hours birthday party for breach of contract, according to the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. Let me tell you something. Mothers. I've seen this many a times. It's their daughter's birthday. Mothers are throwing and planning these parties. The child really doesn't want this party. But if they do, they're not really trying to do a whole lot. It don't have to really be extravagant or crazy. The mothers create these parties. They put all the money behind it. They do the skating ring like this, like these proms where these girls be having like less than nothing dresses on. Back in my day, if a girl would have walked into the prom with some of these dresses these young girls some of the girls are wearing right now, they wouldn't be able to get in. And they still shouldn't be able to get in because they're pretty much naked. Like really, they're pretty teenagers looking naked. But what do you expect in a society that allow your kids to wear pajamas to school on a Friday? When pajamas are at home clothing, really unmentionable things you should not wear outside the house because they could be fitting tightly or form-fitting, you know what I'm saying, very little to the imagination or whatever. The pajamas are the next thing to going to sleep, and the next thing to having babies. And you let your kids go to school with pajamas on. I just never understood that. But mothers, be the one who try to have these parties and these crazy proms and these homecomings, these weddings that women have. Who want to spend that much money on the wedding? The woman wants the extravagant wedding. These mothers try to do these big events because I feel, tell me if I'm wrong, they are trying to live vicariously through their daughters. Whether it's out of love or hate, because a lot of times these women be trying to compete with their child. So what they'll try to do is they'll do things for the child, let the child know, hey, I'm doing this for you. I bore you. And so I can do this for you, which is really for me, but it's for you. So you can see what I can do because I'm still a woman, and all your friends can look at me and know that I am the woman because I'm the one who had you, that you ain't nothing without me. Crazy, ain't it? I'm sorry. It happens. Pedroso made a reservation on May 14th. And you're talking about the after hours party. How old? Because usually what they do to the girls, they have a party in the daytime. Once they get done with the venue, then they'll go to the hotel. Man, they might get a hotel or something with their homegirls. And they just have like a little slumber party that night. That's it. Not the whole damn party. Pedroso made the reservation on May 14th for the May 17th event for her daughter's birthday. Damn, you can reserve something 3 days in advance. That place must not be jumping at all. But failed to secure off-duty deputies for the party as agreed upon in the contract, leading to the cancellation. Remember that dude last week who tried to say that he didn't know Trump people was coming and thought it was going to be about a black business and didn't know it was a political event. He tried to try to do all that talking because he's losing business. But what came up? The freaking contract. The contract came up and shut all that down. You still have people who want to sit there and talk bad about the Republican Party and Trump people, stuff like that. I don't care how you feel. Paperwork ends all that. Whether you're meant to sign it, whether you're signing under duress or whatever, prove that in the court of law. But on the surface, once you make a contract, dude, you got to abide by it. Your car note, when your car get repoed, don't get mad. Your apartment, when you don't pay your rent and they put your stuff out, don't get mad. Credit your rims when you go to rent a tire, get you some rims and tires, and you don't, and they come and get your wheels and leave your stuff on blocks because you don't want to pay, don't get mad. So when you do a contract and it says, yeah, this is cool, but you got to have off-duty security, and you don't, so they say, oh, here you go, deposit back, got to cancel it, because we ain't finna sit here and deal with these little ratchet ass kids. These little bad kids, is this in Florida? Oh, we know how bad, oh man, come on. And we done seen the videos of these kids in Florida. Was that dude Fulio just got had a party at a hotel, Airbnb or whatever, and got dumped on because like a dummy he posting his whereabouts, his location as they say. Man, them people skating rink is trying to. This is a business. They're trying to preserve their business. They're trying to keep the business open. They do not want the establishment tore up in violence to incur due to some teenagers who they're going to be some people, some kids there who don't like each other and going to want to fight and going to want to shoot it out and this, that, and the third. Got to be smart. I'm sorry. So business wise, yeah. If we sign a contract and you don't abide by the contract, you got to go. Pedroso was issued a refund, cops say, which I know she was. So what's she pissed off about? And there go her her mugshot, which looks ignorant. However, an outraged Pedroso posted an explicative filled rant on her daughter's social media account, encouraging the girl's friends to show up at the rink anyway. For y'all, if y'all still go up there, tear the F out of them. I've got some money for y'all. And I'll pay y'all ass, Pedroso said in the video, according to police. Man, I wish I could see this video. I hope everybody still show up and tear this beat up tomorrow. Woman, you are going to do some time for inciting a riot and paying for it. And not necessarily paying for it, but saying that you would pay for it. God, I wish I was in law. I gotta say, man, if I could do a second career, it'd either be an accountant or law, because those are two things that for some reason our people don't know enough of. We need to know a lot of it, because that's what dictates your well-being and your way of life. And you don't, and you're not even a part of it. Wow. Pedroso was also heard calling on people to make them crackers work and stress them the F out. Around 9:20 p.m. on May 18, deputies responded to calls of a crowd of 500 people that stormed the rink, leading to several fights. Really? With a bunch of teenagers, really? Deputies ordered the crowd to leave because they were trespassing, but the mob continued fighting, damaging nearby businesses and stealing and disrupting operations, police said in May. At a nearby barbershop, one victim was beaten and thrown through the store's plate glass window before being transported to an area hospital. I know they're kids. I know they're kids. But there has to be a time. Omar Johnson said something some years ago and people looked at him like he was crazy. But unfortunately, what he said makes sense in the grand scheme of things, because these parents are not raising and disciplining their children properly. So they're raising animals. Kids who don't care. These kids nowadays don't care about their life, don't care about your life, don't care about property. They'll do anything to turn up for likes and views online, and will destroy whatever they can along the way. You got kids or youngsters that have posted videos where there's a person in the back seat, don't know if he beat up bad or dead. The video claimed the guy was dead in the back seat of a car while they sitting outside smoking in the apartment complex. Saying because he owed money. This is what you're talking about. So what did Umar Johnson say? You gotta take these kids, you gotta take them out. And I hate to say it, but I don't want to hear no, man, what if somebody said they want to take your kid out? Well, let me tell you like this. My kids ain't out here doing stupid crap like this. My kids and I out here doing destructive stuff like this. They destroying stuff, they destroy their own property, and that's it. And they move on. If they're not out here doing stuff like this, showing up somewhere knowing that something bad gonna happen, fighting and throwing people through plate glass windows, and you can't tell them nothing. And listening to people like Fulio and whoever else out there rapping, trying to follow in their footsteps. My kids ain't doing that. So I ain't worried about them. So if somebody do something to my kids, and I got every right to retaliate just on righteousness alone. But these youngins here, and you might say, hey, they young, they don't know no better. Nah, there is a line that people don't cross. Some kids do, some kids don't. Kids are always gonna test you. They're gonna try to test the limits. But kids who raised properly, who got proper training, even with them being teenagers and acting the way they do sometimes, they'll know when to step back and they'll know when to change direction. These youngsters don't. They went there intentionally to tear up something, left their houses, left their homes, knowing the party was canceled, but went up there intentionally to create violence and harm into that community. Why the police didn't have and don't take them out with real bullets, rubber bullets, tear gas, whatever, SWAT team, and just, put a hurting on them. You ain't got to take them out. Just put a nice little hurting on them and then take them to jail. Simple as that. Authorities arrested 23 minors and 3 adults at the scene. So that means maybe some kids were less than 17 and older than 18, something like that, give or take. Using social media to encourage people to riot and destroy businesses is completely unacceptable, and we will not tolerate that here in Hillsborough County. Hillsborough County Sheriff Chad Cronister said in a statement, "This serves as a stark reminder of how quickly situations can spiral out of control and show the importance of responsible behavior and the consequences of inciting violence," he added. Pedroso was charged with 1 count each of inciting a riot, unlawful use of a two-way communication device, and driving with a license suspended, canceled, or revoked, authorities announced. And that's just probably the start. Because they're probably going to charge her. Them companies probably going to sue her. Right? They're going to put you in jail. They're going to go after your money. They're probably going to sue her for anything that was damaged, the kids, and anybody else involved. but she's gonna be part of that lawsuit. So I hope she felt it was worth it. It says she was released from detention Thursday after posting a bond of $2,500 jail record show. It was not immediately clear when she was scheduled to appear in court. Like I said, I just want to know. Let's say how much time. Let me look up something real time. How much time? Where I want to go to? Let's see. Sentence for inciting a riot. Let's see. Inciting a riot can result in the following penalties. Where does it say? Don't necessarily say what state, but it says up to a 6-month jail sentence, a 10-year prison sentence if the riot results in seriously bodily harm to a victim or more than $5,000 in property damage, a fine up to $1,000, up to 365 days in the county jail, both a fine and jail time. Like I said, I don't know where this is. What happened? Let's see. Like I said, I don't know exactly what state. I'm trying to see what state this is, but it don't really say. But yeah, so it's nothing to shake. No, what to say? Shake a stick at. It's a serious offense. But again, like I said, our people need to learn about law and money, taxes, constitution, stuff like that. Because like I said, that's what dictates your life. So that way, when you feel like doing something this stupid, you won't do it because you know, oh man, I can get anywhere from 6 months to 10 years to in jail and a fine for inciting a riot. I mean, I could just be upset, get my money back and say, hey, we'll do something else at an Airbnb. But again, like I said, this party was for her. It wasn't for her daughter. That's why she was so upset. It was for her to live vicariously through her child because maybe she can have the life she wanted as a child because she had a child as a child. Who knows? But hey, it is what it is. Ratchet behavior on 10. Tell me what you think about this story. Fellas, you got to vet these females and got to understand and stay away from stuff like this. Don't have children. Women don't have children with guys who may act like this, and fellas don't have children with, don't date and be around and deal with people who live like this, because there's nothing good can come from this, period. Nothing at all. But anyway, tell me what you think about this story. Leave your comments below, share it with the world. Don't forget, support the channel. There's 4 ways you can support it. It don't cost you a dime. It's like, share, comment, and subscribe, all 4 ways. Probably cost you nothing more than maybe 2 minutes out your day, and it means the world to me and this channel. But if you do want to support financially, you can give super thanks, super chats, or go look in the description box below. There are links in there you can click on to where you can give financially there, like marlonmorale.com, where we got perfumes, colognes, silk do-rags, silk scarves, and things of that nature. Luxury items, same quality, same fabric, same material as those way up there high-end businesses. Like, I'll say, for instance, like the silk scarf that the silk scarves that we sell. And if you go to, like, I don't want to put names out there, but if you go onto like when I say way up there high-end store, let's just say it may got a logo with a horse on it. Not polo, but you know what I'm talking about. They'll have a silk scarf, same material, same size, run anywhere from $400 to maybe almost $2,000-$3,000. No, that's not $400. More than that, more like $1,400 to about $4,000 or $5,000. Depends on which one. Depends on what you get. But our silk scarves, fraction of that cost. But like I say, go on there, look it up, see for yourself. I appreciate you supporting however you plan on doing it. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And with that being said, I leave you in peace, and I'll see you on the other side.